The Super Nintendo Jr., one of the most iconic consoles to mod. If you want RGB out of your console, you have to mod this console. And yes, I agree, modding a Super Nintendo Jr. console would be a fantastic way to get a good picture like this, or even better. But just wait, this is the same Super Nintendo Jr. that I've had from DK Oldies. I haven't had time to mod this. So what is going on here? Am I using a $10 AV to HDMI adapter? No. Am I using a RAD2X adapter? No. I'm using a really cheap $20 adapter off of Amazon, and I've done a video for this already called the May Flash adapter. This is the same adapter that I use for my N64. I know what you're thinking, you are lying to us. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take my camera, I'm going to reset this to show you firsthand that it is using HDMI, and it is playing through my 8-bit DO controller. So let me take you to the console and let you see. So as you can see, there's the adapter right there. It's the Mayflash adapter that usually it's on my N64. So as we're going to do is we're going to turn it like this, and in real time, and you'll see my 8-bit DO plugged in, the receiver, and there's the controller. We're going to turn it on, and you're going to be able to see it come on the main screen. So let me shrink myself down, and you can see it. 1, 2, 3. There we go. And now all I gotta do is make sure this connects to the system, because it shuts off every time. There's the blue light. There we go, now it's connected, and now we can play The Legend of Zelda. So I got 2 save points. We're just gonna start from home. Now we're gonna play it like this. We can still see the Super Nintendo instead of my face. You'll still be able to hear me. So again, there's no mods to this system. It is just literally that adapter connected. No RGB or anything, and it's looking fantastic. You know, I have no complaints. I mean, this HDMI adapter is surprising because it doesn't list that I can do this with the Junior. It lists with the Super Nintendo, the original Super Nintendo, but not with the Junior. So it's pretty cool. Now the only problem I have with my setup is I have a switcher, but I literally have to switch every time I shut this off. And it's the same thing when I have it with the N64 too. So, and this is looking great. I'm just really sucking at this because all my camera stuff's in my way. But this is another game I would love to play live stream. And with this, I can actually play on real hardware, and this will make me very happy. So let's move on to the next game, shall we? So again, all in real time. I'm going to shut this off, undo the game. We're going to put in one of the worst games I own, but love, Power Ranger Zeo Racing. It's beat up a little bit, but I knew it was beat up. We're just going to stick it in. We're going to turn it on. I got to hit the switch over here to make it work. Like I said, I really hate that switcher. That doesn't switch automatically, but there it is again. And again, I got to do this again and again every time because it cuts it off. It's not very hard to do, though. I will show you a little bit of this game. I'm not going to even finish the race because this game is very irritating. I guess would be a good way of saying it. I did do a review on this game a long time ago on my first channel when I was just getting used to YouTube again. But so I don't know if I have unlocked all the maps yet or not. No. Maybe I should shrink myself down just a little bit more so you can see more of the gameplay. Well, not me, but the picture of the console itself. And as you can see, I am actually going to be playing this. So there's my jump, there's my acceleration. I just want to show you that I am playing this, not a different picture up there or something I'm messing with you guys. No, this is actually hooked up properly and I suck at this game. But yeah, this is working just fine. Top buttons help you shift. By the way, I don't really like this game. This is more for nostalgia reasons I bought it. I remember renting this game at Hollywood. Was it Hollywood Video or maybe it was Movies and anyways, I know it wasn't Blockbuster. But anyways, yeah, I'm not gonna play any more of this. This game really is bad. I mean, Mario Kart on the Super Nintendo was awesome, but this game was just a clone of it, and it really sucked. So let's take this game out and let's put in a different game. How about Zombies Ate My Neighbors? So, and then we're gonna talk about DK Oldies, because I think you guys got the wrong picture from me about DK Oldies. Right off the back, I love this console. So in this part of the video, we're going to go in deep about DK Oldies and this console alone. So I got a lot of hate comments on that. They're not too hateful, but they were hateful enough. And let me get a drink here. So what do I mean by hate comments? People asking me why did I buy stuff from a company that all I was going to do was complain about it. And then I got one that said I wore the person out because it was too complaining and I sounded like an old person. So let me break this down. I want everybody to really take this as a grain of salt, but at the same point, take this as knowing your companies. I am first going to say I only had 3 real complaints in this video of DK Oldies in the console. First complaint was the shipping box. Now that one was a little out of hand, probably shouldn't have even said anything about it. But when I remember seeing videos of other YouTubers getting shipping boxes that were broken and not broken, but shipping boxes that had broken consoles in them, I started worrying. This is my very first console from DK Oldies. All I want is a good experience. I want the best of the best, you know, I don't want anything happen that will make my experience, you know, sour. So my first thought was, oh, here we go. I might have a broken console or something here. And I think anybody that bought something from a company that's seen lots of hate videos would probably think the same way. Now, I have bought from DK Oldies before, and they were just the standard video games and no complaints there. The other complaint I had was with the controller box. Now I would say that was a 100% reality complaint that should have been addressed, because if you're buying a console and you only get one controller with that console, right? And the console cost you so much money, what would have happened if I opened that box and let's just say that controller was totally broken? I would have had a email DK Oldies, be like, hey, the controller you sent me was broken. I would have to send pictures and everything. That's why I made the picture of the box, because that would be the first part they would want to see. So even though the controller worked, they still had flaws with the controller. The L and R buttons didn't work very well. That's why I'm using an 8-bit with this system, because this controller works 100%. The broken post inside the console, I think, was a little shouldn't have been. It shouldn't have been, or at least addressed somewhere. I think if something, well, I guess what I want to say is, it wouldn't have mattered if I bought it off of eBay. Well, if I bought it off of AliExpress or, you know, whatever. I still like opening up my consoles. So I have bought video game consoles off of eBay and stuff, and I will open them up, because that's who I am. I will open up consoles, video games. It doesn't matter. It is what it is. I will buy from DK Oldies. And if you go to my video and you go to the end, and this is the other thing, I think a lot of people, when they watch YouTube videos, don't watch the whole thing. So they only watch what they want to see and hear. and then I continue on. Well, if you actually sit there and watch the video, maybe at the end of the video you'll notice when I said I will buy from DK Oldies again. Because I will. I have no problem doing it. Why? Because I think they're an awesome company. And I think, I'll say like I said in the other video, if you're happy with what you buy from a place you buy it from, just be happy and keep buying from that place. There's no reason not to. So, in short terms and layman terms, DK Oldies is a great company. Have fun buying from them, and don't worry about what people think. Because in reality is, if you're happy, that's all that matters. I am not doing another DK Oldies video. That was my last video. I did games, I did consoles now, and overall, I think it's fantastic. I think the only thing that needs to be said is DK Oldies, I'm going to be buying from you again. And only reason I won't buy a video game console, like I said in the other video, was because I don't need one. I do need a GameCube, but I'm looking for just a basic GameCube, you know, nothing special. Because I'm planning on doing a mod to it, so I don't really want to spend too much money on it if I'm going to mod it. With these secondary consoles like this, I don't want to mod. I don't really want to mod it if I don't have to, because, you know, honestly, I think some things just need to stay original. And even though I thought about modding it, I don't really want to. I don't really care to, especially now that I found out this HDMI adapter works. And as you see, it works beautifully, so there's really no point of modding it. Yeah, I'm sure if I got an RGB mod to this, it probably would look a hell of a lot better. But the reality is, I don't need to now, and I'm very happy for it. So anyways, let's move on to the very last game, and let's just remember, DK Oldies is a good company, and I am happy to buy from them again for the video games, and probably some accessories. And I know they're going to take care of me overall, because I've had one issue with them, and they already dealt with that issue beautifully, so. But then, you know, if I am going to do a review on somebody else, it's going to be Luki Games, but again, that's just something I'm going to have to do later on, because I don't have the time or money to spend on the games that I want to spend for Luki Games. And because I have noticed, and this is the funny thing is, Luki Games is actually more expensive at times than DK Oldies. And I don't know if they used to be that way or if it's different, but it is now. Why can I not fuck these people? So anyways, like I said, let's move on to the last game of the video. So again, in real time, now the little glitch was my fault because I went to go take it out before I shut it off. So here we go. We're going to do Japanese Super Mario All-Stars. So here we go. And again, it comes right on. And again, gotta make sure my controller syncs up. There we go. Let's get playing. I love this game. So we're just going to do a simple Mario 1. I would do Mario 3, but they changed it. Originally Mario 3, and I might do this on the Retron. On Mario 3, there used to be differences. On this one, I think they just kept it the way it was. I'm going to do this game, and I'm going to actually probably see if I can do the glitch that gets you to -1. And then after that, so what do you guys think of this HDMI adapter? Do you think it looks good? Do you think I still should mod it to RGB and then use the adapter? Because honestly, I just don't see it needs to be. I think I just need to buy another Mary Flash adapter. here we go. Whoa. I will say that is kind of funny. Like you've already seen the video from me modding my Super Nintendo Classic Edition. I did that because I didn't think I had a way to play this Junior. Oh crap, that's what I get for talking. I didn't think I would have a way to play this Junior HDMI, and now that I know I can do that, I kind of I think it's kind of funny. I mean, it was a good tutorial. It was a good tutorial. Now, believe me, when I say this does not fix the RGB problem or anything, I mean, because if you look before you turn on the game and it goes a black screen, oh, I just messed up my own glitch, I think. Yeah, I do. So anyways, like I said, this does not fix the RGB situation or anything like that. It just makes it playable on a newer D.T.V without having to literally get your console modded. And for NES or Super NES Junior, that is very hard to do a lot of times. So I give this adapter, knowing that I can do it now and the N64, I'm gonna have to give this adapter a 10 out of 10. Because this, to me, is amazing. I'm invisible. That was kind of neat. That had nothing to do with the adapter, that just has to do with the game. But, yeah. Alright guys, that is awesome. So I have to, like I said, I'm going to give this adapter a 10 out of 10 because it's just fantastic. It works. There's a plug and play situation. Now that I know if I want to use my Super Nintendo Junior through my OBS to record or do live streams, it's a fantastic way of doing it. Mayflash, you can buy it off of Amazon for $20. No modded needed for the N64 or this Super Nintendo. I wish I knew this when I made the DK Oldies video, but sometimes you learn things later on. And once again, I will be buying from DK Oldies. I like DK Oldies, and this console, $134, is a fantastic price when you think about adding the warranty into it. Remember, a lot of places don't give you warranties on stuff like this, and a lot of warranties, especially if you go to like most stores, are anywhere from $10 to $20, maybe even more sometimes depending on the price. So basically, in my opinion, I spent $110 on this console and had a $20 warranty. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on my next video. Peace.